Center for Religious and Spiritual Life. The Center for Religious and Spiritual Life, or CRSL, is a place of character and flavor. It served as a home for students and community to practice dialogue, introspection, and intentional action in infinite varieties, including cookie baking. Students and faculty arrive with pressing questions and a desire to make public their aching curiosity. The ethos of the CRSL's chaplaincy and student staff is to welcome this passion wholeheartedly and open spaces for communities engaged in supporting the heart and soul to arise. We welcome you to enjoy this space.
This is a place of deep hospitality. We would even call it radical hospitality, that we really want students to feel very welcome, no matter what they're bringing into the Center for Religious and Spiritual Life or the chapel, that we take students' concerns, whether they be questions or about their life, about the meaning of their life, about how their educational plan is fitting into a larger purpose, if you will, for their life. We take all of those questions very seriously, and we really want students to understand that this is not a church, that this is not a sort of separate space kind of landing on Macalester College's campus. It's not something that just kind of was imposed here, but it's part of the campus, and that we want students to feel very much like they are taken seriously with whatever way they want to enter the space, and also that the chaplains particularly are people that really are welcoming and excited that they would want to be a part of either a program here or just simply use the space for meditation and for personal exploration.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello.
What you up to?
Just making some molasses cookies here
Wow.
in the chapel.
That sounds like a yummy activity.
It is, yeah. We have free cookie baking supplies in here for whenever you want to come in and make some cookies. So I'm taking advantage of that even though I work here. I want some molasses cookies. I'll share with you if you stick around.
So have you guys ever played the game where you have something on your back and you have to play 20 questions? Is anyone not familiar with this game?
No.
Okay, great. So we're going to play this game, except we have some lovely...
Oh my God.
Filled vegetables.
Am I yellow?
Yeah.
Would you like me? Am I a banana?
Yes!
Yeah, I really like coming here for all different types of events, and somehow, even though it does have a distinct feeling, it's really versatile too, and I've seen breakdancing in here, and I've meditated in here, and I've seen really influential talks in here, and it just all works. It just kind of like amalgamates into this space, and there's something really, I don't know, there's like this profound calmness that I get whenever I come into this space. I don't know.
Holy, 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 Son of God Almighty, who was and is to come. In all creation I sing praise to the King of Kings. You are my everything, and I will adore you.
I like the image of the CRSL. I've never thought about it, even though I'm sitting in this quite beautiful space. There's only one requirement architecturally with regard to building a synagogue. They don't have to be a certain shape. They don't have to have a certain, only one requirement. They have to have windows. And I would say, as I think about that requirement, it's about an openness to the world. It's that windows are a two-way street, as it were, both admitting the world in and also taking what happens here and taking it out into the world. And I think that's not a bad image for what the CRSL ought to be about, which is both knowing that it's not just cloistered little community inside doing its own thing, divorced from the larger world out there and divorced from the academy, from what really happens in the classrooms. And also that what happens here ought to be kind of taken outside these spaces.
Once I heard a story about, I don't know if this is even true, but I heard a story about how there used to be 6 trees here and people were really angry about the proposed construction. So then when they built this, they made it appear as though the 6 trees are still like here in spirit because there's 6 pillars going around. And I just really, really like that.
Well, this is Religious Jeopardy. We have all the religious orgs here competing against each other in a sort of very competitive sport of Jeopardy. Exactly like the TV show, we got all the categories, one for each of the religious orgs, and point values, questions. It's just fun.
Coke and Pepsi, the Chow Chow Slide, and Snowball are associated with this Jewish tradition.
What's a bar mitzvah?
Can you describe the excitement that you see when people come in here to bake cookies?
To bake cookies. Sometimes people are really stressed out and they just feel like they need to come in and bake some cookies. Some people are just like come in with a whole bunch of friends and like bring their computer and like put on some really loud music and just like rock out and make cookies. And they're just like really into it.
Yeah.
See all types of ranges. I'm always the most excited when they leave a little plate for the program assistant.
Oh, most definitely.
Hello, again, welcome back. These are our lovely molasses cookies. They smell really good. I wish you could smell them right now. They're gonna taste even better.
How